So welcome back everyone. Yep, that is of course right. So we're back in the Skyrim playthrough. So, I'm gonna start off with some more Daedric quests. Because I really want to call this one the Daedric Panic. Yeah, so for those who do not get the reference, there's a there's a little stupid scare all the way back in the 1980s and 1980s and 90s. This is, of course, called the Satanic Panic, where stuff like Dungeons and Dragons, bands like Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, Iron Maiden,
Fresh food.
Judas
No
Priest,
wood rot on the furniture.
Metallica,
Someone's been here.
Slayer. I mean, if you were a metal band
The
in the
people I asked say
1980s
no
and
one enters
90s,
or leaves.
chances are you were being blamed for uh, causing people
Wait,
to
you hear that?
worship evil
Close away.
things. Even though most rational people,
That's it. Something's inside
aren't
the
doing
house.
messed up
Come
stuff.
on.
But yeah, so this is obviously kind of poking
Be
fun
loud. We know you're here.
at this,
There's
because
another
in
door.
reality,
See
well,
if you
in
can get in.
Skyrim, the Daedra are,
Stendar's mercy.
well,
This isn't an
evil.
ordinary
They
Daedra.
make you do
We
evil
have to
stuff,
get help.
and so
Weak.
kind of makes the
He's
title fun.
weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
So we're doing a House of Horrors. Also, I generally do want to make an announcement
Get out of my head.
for what I will be talking about in these videos.
You will
And this is just pretty
live
much
or
just
you
saying
will
that
die.
this is just, all these videos are gonna be safe for work,
I can't die
no
here.
horrible things. I generally want to keep
Toward me.
my videos positive. And actually, this kind of reminds me of
Your reward is
uh,
waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
actually reminds me of a conversation I had with my girlfriend earlier because I wanted to talk about like metal bands that should retire, not in a overly serious tone, but just more in a this is just kind
Yes,
of a random thoughts
further
thing.
into the
Although I will
bowels.
definitely talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for quite a bit, and that is, of course, collecting Danzig albums. Yeah, I don't listen to Danzig anymore
Did
for
you
personal
think
reasons,
Molegbal, the
but
Lord of
I figured that I
Domination,
should
would so easily
obviously,
reward you?
you know, mention a
What do
bit
you
about his
see from
albums and
that
such.
little cage? Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
So Molag wants us to find this one guy and bring him back.
Yes? What did you
So,
need?
as I was
If you think
gonna
it'll help.
say, when it came to Danzig stuff, yeah, I kind of realized quite a bit ago that Danzig albums are kind of, they're definitely kind of a pain to collect. Now, I say this, now, Saying
Can't wait to see the
as
courtyard
just
again.
generally thinking about his discography, not just Danzig material, but just in all the Misfit stuff, all the Skyrim stuff, which, yes, for those who do not know, the his band Skyrim is pronounced Skyrim. There have been some people that have called it Samhain, but you know, the word is pronounced Skyrim for those who didn't know. Then obviously all the Danzig stuff, and this isn't like, oh, it's just not five
Where'd you
albums.
come
It's
from?
just like, no, this is quite a few because you have the three main albums he was on: Walk Among Us, Earth AD, and Static Age. Then you have various compilation and live albums,
Done and done.
various singles. Then, of course, you have four Skyrim albums, those being Initium, Unholy Passion, November Coming Fire, and Final Descent. The box set of live album
Yes? What did you
re-releases,
need?
because Initium and Unholy Passion, and I think Descent after no, Final Descent actually got re-releases and had additional songs, and some songs kind of moved around, if I recall correctly. Then you have all the Danzig albums, and this is probably what these get to be a pain to find. They're not kind of a pain to find anyways of
There.
because some of these are straight up out of print. But you got 12 Danzig albums plus the Lost Tracks compilation, two live albums, and an EP, and quite a few of these have actually seen re-releases and such. You know, or have alternative versions with new artwork and such. So I just
You
figured
there?
that it would
Are you
kind of just be a
rescue?
bit of a pain
The dark. I have
just
to
to
get to
really
Markarth
even
at once.
find all of these.
Oh, freedom. Now get out of my
So just
way.
random
I
thought
have
I
a
even
task
had.
to attend to.
And when I mean like alternative covers, I mean there are a few albums that did have alternate covers. Black Acid Devil, his fifth one, actually had a reissue, and his sixth album had the exact same thing too. Then there's also been a Cleopatra re-releases, which are just
No.
honestly awful, to be honest. But I just figured that Danzig is probably one of the more difficult artists to collect albums for. You know, mainly just with all the uh, releases for other albums, but then also just the fact that like a lot of these albums are just out of print and are going to be difficult to find, especially these Skyrim albums.
Oleg Paul, you think you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend to me.
I won't bend. Never! I'll never submit.
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
Wing! No more. No more. I submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to me?
But yeah, so kind of an interesting
You
lore
pledge your
fact. Well,
soul
not
to
interesting, it's that
me?
Man off, I suppose.
Molag Bal is actually kind of
Yes.
responsible for
You
Savannah
forsake
and her
the
family
weak
being
and pitiful
vampires.
Boethia?
Yes.
You're mine now, Logrolf. Kill him.
Where'd you go?
The mace of Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching. Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
So we got the Mace of Molag Bal, which honestly, it's not my favorite. I mean, it's eh. It looks cool, but I think the use of it, eh. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like out of all the Daedric artifacts, it's probably one of the weaker ones. And I guess we will, of course, do, we'll do First Tribe. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do Boethius calling because I have Solana as a follower, and I can't get her to leave. So this one is the Cursed Tribe. So what was happening is that this Orc tribe is having
Yes?
trouble
What
with
did you need?
giants. And, well, it still looks like they're having trouble with giants. So yeah, you're just gonna help out this tribe, and with this Daedric quest,
I will stay right here.
we'll be
Excellent.
getting the Daedric
Now, you must come
artifact
with
Ball
me.
and Drone,
You'll become a part of this. You must be present for the
which
ritual.
actually has some really interesting lore behind it. Um, apparently there was this old Dwarven group, and they apparently, if I recall correctly, they were trying to figure out where they were gonna head next, and the leader threw a hammer into the sky, and it apparently landed in Hammerfell, giving it its name.
It is time to
But
march.
how it wound up in
You
Yes.
the
bring an outsider here,
hands of
and now insist I
Malakath
call on
is
Malakath for help
kind of
when he has clearly
surprising.
forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
I must focus now. Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this. You must help us appease Malakath.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
But yeah, so we're gonna summon Malakath and see if he can help.
Yes? What did you need?
Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We'll be fine.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dares summon me, Yamars?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants, overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. I'm stuck. You're going... Don't worry. I'll make it worth your... Thanks to you. I didn't say... Meet me outside Fallowstone Cave. Our tribe is the giants along without you, and I'll make... You get paid.
Our tribe depends on you.
If there's a chance, I'll lead the way. Let's get this over with. Let's just get this over with.
But yeah, so there's actually kind of a split path where this quest can actually take. Now, Ymers is supposed to fight the giant. Now, he'll actually suggest you do it and increase your reward. Obviously, if you do that, he'll still try killing you. But if you have him fight the giant will kill him. Did not know he was gonna fall. And these guys, you know, that kill. I'm just doing it just because, well, I just want the gold and giant toes.
You're not getting the best of me.
Well, must have run off.
Okay, that's not the way we want it.
Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold. I'm tired. You keep your mouth shut, and I... Good. I'll be
No,
waiting
it's kind of
right
fun
here.
watching him get squished by the giant, but... Yeah. want to pick up the warhammer. And I think there was a chest. I could be right. Wait, there it is.
Excellent work. You have a true fighting spirit. Did that better than I could have. Of course, I can't let you leave here alive. Wouldn't want anyone finding out. Never.
Mars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. But you took care of him and the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Largishburg, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
Watch Lagersburg, but I see. He did not survive. What? Why would he do such a thing?
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzov's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
Be careful.
Yes, we got Volendron, which is probably the coolest name Daedric artifact. Although it's a bit, I mean, stamina absorption isn't really all that interesting.
Yes? What did you need? If you think it'll help. Wait to see.
We're actually going to go to Whiterun real quick. That is to get another Daedric artifact. This one, I almost forgot about this one. It is my pets, my little animal farm. So this one you get level 20.
Come on in. We got warm food,
This is a
warm
local
drinks,
favorite
and
and
warm beds.
one of the first songs
If
I
it's
ever
work you
learned.
need, how about
Ragnar
shop?
the Red.
People say there is someone in Rift,
Once was a
the
hero named
companions.
Ragnar
In
who
Europe,
came
been hearing
riding
some.
to Whiterun
Best to
from
keep clear.
Yeah,
Need
so
anything else? Just
obviously
open
this
up.
one is the Whispering Door. Now, from what I've known, this was one of the more cut content quests. Apparently there was actually more to do in this one, But I guess time restraints. No, I guess time restraints kind of made that not happen.
Yes? What did you need?
So this is the Flawless Daedric
May
quest.
the gods watch over your battles, friend. He was all... He won't... If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Another one. So, but I know about him. I know that he worries, that on this castle, places where and the whisper. She won't tell me. I've gotten good. I thought I would, but I can't open the door. In the basement, I bet she'll talk to you too.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the storm.
And this is probably one of my favorite quests, even if it's not the best one. It's only interesting because
At last,
Redmond seems like such a peaceful
I've
city,
been
but
waiting for someone
then it has stuff like
fit
this.
to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable. You may think so, but in the end, you mortals will always flit like fire with the winds of your desires and conveniences. And those winds issue from my whispers. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Yeah, so we gotta get a key for this. Not too difficult.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I told you, for some reason, how you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farngar went missing, I promise you. Bye.
Oh no, you...
Yeah, so we just gotta get the key, which might be easier said than done.
Alright then.
Never should...
Actually, I have to see if I have anything in my inventory or armor that can make this easier.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal.
Restore to me
To
my
return
weakness.
to its
I
past
might
glory,
guide you
it
toward
must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations.
I lost my dragon.
My blade is a
What
darling
did this wood wall do?
leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
So we'll be doing Break of Dawn. And what's funny about this one is that Viridia isn't really evil. In fact, she despises undead and is kind of one of the more better Daedric princes.
Worse, I have brought you here, mortal, to be. Of course, go now. The Malkaran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
And I think the only other good Daedric princes were obviously Azura. You know, we did her quest, you know, a while back, and I think that's really it. Although Harrison doesn't really have to do anything evil, he just tries to get revenge on the guy who stole his ring. The other ones like Lolak and Spagon, you know, at least in this game, they may be doing some really messed up stuff. Although Shiragorath isn't really too evil. And this is just judging by Skyrim. This isn't judging on Oblivion or Morrowind or Daggerfall or Arena. And I also plan to record, I actually plan to record the,
Yes? What did you need?
the video
What are you thinking
for
about?
Mind of Madness and Battle of the Champions since the game crashed when I was recording those.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
So there's a bunch of bodies that we can find that that have gold. I'm not really gonna search them, but I definitely suggest doing so if you want to.
Where'd you Where'd you come Yes? What did you need? Who's there? Yes? What did you need?
Normally I wouldn't drop these, but I actually kind of want to pick up the skulls. And I also gotta get Dawnbreaker too.
Be careful. I think we may be in some trouble.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
I guess that there wouldn't be way too many skulls here. But we got Dawnbreaker.
Malcolm, a new day is dawn. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corner. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
But yeah, so we're gonna go back to our Vibrant house and obviously put some stuff in storage. So next up, I'll be doing the only cure, which is another Daedric quest. And I actually have to see how much I have. Okay, so I have 9 completed. And I know the only cure would be 10. Taste of Death is 11. Boethius Calling is 12. Ailment by Moonlight is 13. I don't remember what the other two are. Because I did this certain entrancement thing.
Hello, my love. Back
Yes?
from some
What did you
adventure,
need? If you think it'll help. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Yeah, I probably should have done this off video, but I honestly forgot how much it was carrying. Okay, so for the only cure, you need quite a few things actually, and you need a flawless ruby, you need a silver ingot, death bell, and vampire dust. Death bell you can find in Morsol, they're not that difficult to find. As for silver ingots, you can find them in the Forsaken, I think it's Forsaken Cave. Yeah, you can find them in this cave, and you can also get the transmute spell, which is in, I don't remember the exact name, but yeah, in the Halter Stream camp, there's a transmute spell, and you can transmute iron ore into silver ore, and once you get two of them, you can of course get silver ingots. You can also get them in Cosreston, as there's a silver ingot mine. As for vampire dust, all the Vigilant, which is over here, has vampire dust. As for flawless ruby, that is the most difficult one to find, but I want to say we gotta follow a waterfall, and I think it's over here. Yeah, I think this is the way. There's a boat that you can find that should have. Actually, it might not even be here. I might be going the wrong way. Yeah. And I'll actually be doing this quest next time because I'm getting close to the point where I can't record anymore. I think it's this one. And of course a dragon has to attack. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, if you go left of this marker, there is a canoe that we can find. And there should be a flawless ruby. Yep. And this is always going to spawn here. But that's all I have for today. So of course, thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day.